What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we got a package from Funko and from Tiny Ghost. Let's get into it. Alright guys, and of course before I get started on the video, I do want to say thank you to everyone that has liked, commented, subscribed, followed me on all social media platforms. I definitely do appreciate all the support. With that said, I am on the road to 6,000 subscribers, so if you're not subscribed, think about hitting that subscribe button. If you enjoy this video, hit the thumbs up and leave a comment and let me know what you think about this video and the content. Once I get to 6,000 subscribers, I'm going to give away this signed Johnny Young Bosch Giyu Funko Pop to one lucky winner, and it could be you if you're subscribed, and if you're not, well, again, hit that button. I will go live once I hit 6,000 subscribers. We'll chat, we'll talk about Funko, we'll talk about many other things that you guys want to talk about, maybe do some other giveaways while I am live. So stay tuned. Also hit the notification bell once I get to that milestone, you'll be notified. With that said, on to the video. So the packages that I got, one was from Funko and then the other one is from Fugitive Toys that I just got with the most recent Tiny Ghost drop. Now Funko, depending on when this video comes out, they had a sale up to like 70% off of selected items. They had sodas, pops, I think they even had a lot of bundles. But again, there was only so many things I really wanted. Like I've mentioned before in my past videos, there's so much I only want to collect nowadays. But once I saw that these were on sale, I was like, well, might as well have them in my collection. They are something that I do collect and something that I really do like personally. So, and then of course, like I said, I did get into the Fugitive Toys Tiny Ghost drop, which obviously you guys should know by now. If you don't know, I'm a huge Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle fan, as you can tell from the collection from behind me. They had their most Tiny Ghost recent drop that was a Ninja Turtle. And of course there is a chance of a chase. So who doesn't like going for a chase? I know I do. With that said, let's just get into the Tiny Ghost package. Alright, so we do have our package here from Fugitive Toys. We got our trusty, famous knife that we got from our really good friend Camilo. Like I said, this is going to be a chance at a chase. I want to say there was 275 pieces. And then I want to say from the post, I'll put a picture, I'm pretty sure I still have a screenshot of it, is that there is 50 of these chases. So that's not many. My odds are not, probably not on my side, but let's just hope for the best. Hopefully we can get this packaging, by the way, is pretty damn awesome. Alright, so we do, dang, this thing is pretty awesome. So as you can tell right here, it does say Soulmates on the actual package itself. This thing is pretty awesome. The box art on this is pretty damn good. Let's see. And then of course on the back here, it does say Fugitive Toys collabs with Reese O'Brien. I have probably a few. I don't even know where they're at. They're up there. I have a few. And I've always liked these Tiny Ghosts. It's just most of the time when they dropped, they sold out quick. I mean, oh, I don't even need the knife. They sold out super quick. Obviously, they are super limited as well as far as the runs, but the runs, pause. Yeah, like I said, this is super limited. I want to say it's like 200 and something pieces. Now, I'm going to go ahead and not look at... Maybe we can do this without looking. I'm sure we can. So again, the chase is like a grayscale with the red bandana. I'm gonna be happy with either one, to be honest. Obviously a little bit more with the chase because it's 50 pieces. All right, so we put the little thing away. All right, okay. Tiny Ghost away, or the plastic. All right. These things are actually pretty heavy. Who knew that these things were super heavy? Alright, we're gonna take it out of the plastic, of course. Alright. Again, I don't know what I got. I'm doing my best not to look down. I'm excited. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think I pulled a chase or a common? Put it in the comment section down below. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Alright, cool. So we got the common. It is no big deal. The chances of getting the common were a lot higher than the chase. But overall, this thing is pretty awesome. I'm not going to lie. The details on this thing, the shell has I love TG, Tiny Ghost. The shell is cracked. Dude, this thing is pretty awesome. I do like this one a lot. As you can tell, this is the Tiny Ghost Soulmates. This thing is pretty awesome. Unfortunately, we did not get the chase. It is what it is. I'm not too upset about it. I'm still happy I have this. Will I try to buy the chase? Maybe in the future, depending on what it's going for. But yeah, I definitely do like this one a lot. I like this. I don't know where I'm going to put it yet in my display, but I definitely will put it in a good spot with all my Ninja Turtle stuff, of course. With that said, on to the package from Funko. Alright guys, we got our package here from Funko. There's probably like 4 items in here. Like I said, there were some things that I thought were a really good deal, and plus I've always wanted. One's kind of like a sentimental thing because I've always liked this animal. The other ones, again, I'm a huge collector of. If you don't know by now, then maybe, yeah, you should. Maybe. I don't know. Nah, you probably shouldn't. I don't really care. Alright, so we got our trusty knife. Yeah, and then plus I needed a replacement keychain, so, for my car. Because the one I have is already beat. It's already lost its legs. It looks like Lieutenant Dan from Forrest Gump. Alright, cool. So, we have, alright, first up, let me show you the keychain that I can get onto this, because this thing is pretty awesome. This is going to be the Mandalorian keychain. So my car is silver, and of course, the other one I have is the Mandalorian. So this one actually has the black saber. I'm pretty sure maybe I'm doing a camera roll of this super tiny keychain, but overall, this one's still pretty cool. For a little pop, honestly, it has a lot of good details. I definitely do like this. So glad I was able to get a replacement. Alright, so that's one thing. Throw that out. Throw that out. Alright, this next one is pretty awesome. I had to get it. Obviously, guys, I am a huge Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle fan. And this thing, this little guy, is pretty awesome. I'm actually glad I have this. Now, they didn't have all of them, so now I'm going to be on the hunt for the other 2 that I need. But I think this was normally like 15 bucks. Again, I'll put a picture of each item, how much I paid for. But I want to say this was like $3, which is pretty good considering this is like a plushie. And it's a Funko, you know, whatever. But overall, this one's pretty cool. I do like this one a lot. I'm so glad I got this. Alright, so this is one. Let's see what else we got. And then, of course, the next one that we got was Donatello. Again, I probably only paid $3 for each of these. I'm so glad I was able to get this. They didn't have the other 2. They didn't have Mikey and Raph, which I was kind of bummed about. But, you know, it is what it is. I think these 2 look good together. Obviously, Leo is my favorite Ninja Turtle. And Donatello, well, purple's my favorite color. So, yeah, with that said, these 2 are super awesome. Again, nothing too special. I didn't want to go all out and buy all this stuff. I didn't want to buy a bunch of sodas. Even though I was very tempted. Don't get me wrong. I was super tempted to buy a lot of those sodas. But lately, my luck has just not been there. So I obviously, I didn't pull the chase in the Ninja Turtle. Tiny Ghost. But, you know, it is what it is. I didn't want to go too crazy. And to be honest, once you see this other item and then the total amount of how much I paid, you're going to be like, man, that's crazy. Because full retail, I probably would have spent like close to $100. Maybe. I'm not too sure. I don't want to calculate it. But this last thing, I did get, which I think is pretty awesome. I got this for $8. And to some people, it may not be much or really care about, but I did get Namor with the Orca for $8. I will say, don't really care about the movie, don't really care about all the outside stuff, but I think this pop looks amazing. Personally, I love killer whales. I love orcas. I think ever since Free Willy. So when I saw that he was riding the orca or on the orca, I thought this was amazing. I always wanted it. I wasn't going to pay $35 for it. If I ever saw it like on sale or whatever, I was going to get it. Obviously, $8, you cannot beat that. The details on this thing look amazing. Again, the movie was okay. It wasn't the best movie in the world. It's better than Love and Thunder, that's for sure. But overall, I like this one. Personally, I liked it because of the orca. I love killer whales or orcas ever since I was a kid because of Free Willy. Shout out, they probably should make a Free Willy pop. That would be pretty cool. Yeah, but with that said, this is going to be the whole video. Let me know what you guys thought, what you thought about this pickup, what you thought about the Tiny Ghost. Did you guys pick up anything from the most recent sale that they had? I think it was only like a day long at that. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. That way I can hit 6,000 subscribers so I can give that signed pop to one lucky winner. Don't forget to follow me on all social media platforms, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and why do I feel like I'm missing something else? But everything will be down in the section below in the description. With that said, see you on the next video.